Good morning, all of you. Here in this today's lecture, we are going to discuss about chapter number second, FYBSc chemistry. That is the calculations used in analytical chemistry. Here in this today's lecture, I will take a one problem. Uh, I read the problems. Listen carefully, all of you. Calculate the number of moles and millimoles. uh, Calculate the number of moles and millimoles. We have to find here the moles and millimoles of benzoic acid that contain in 5 gram of the pure benzoic acids in that contains 5 gram of the pure benzoic acids. We know uh, here the problems calculations is that we have to must calculate the number of moles of benzoic acid and millimoles of benzoic acid that are contained in 5 gram of benzoic acid. That 5 gram benzoic acids we have to calculating number of millimoles and number of moles that present in a given amount of the benzoic acids. Here given is that molar mass of the benzoic acid, that is the 122.1 gram per mole. We know that the formula for the calculating the moles, the moles calculating formula is that I will write here. Formula is that for calculating the number of moles is equal to given weight divided by the molar mass of given compound, or the molar mass of given compound. Here given weight chemical compound is that, which of that chemical compound? Chemical compound is benzoic acid, and we have to finding the number of moles of benzoic acid. Given weight of benzoic acid is that 5 gram. We have to take the given weight. Here is the 5 gram of benzoic acid. Then molar mass, the given molar mass of the benzoic acid is that 122.1 gram per mole. 122.1 gram per mole. Here further calculating this, we have to getting the answer of the number of moles of the benzoic acid. Here calculations, that is the answer is 0.0409 gram of 4 gram 0.0409 moles of benzoic acid. Here we have to calculate the number of moles of benzoic acids. How will you calculate? Again I will repeat that problems. The given weight of the benzoic acid is the 5 gram, and molar mass of the benzoic acid is the 122.1 gram per mole. Here the gram and gram is cancelled, so here that further calculations we have to getting the answer. That answer is the number of moles of benzoic acid. Number of moles of benzoic acid is 0.0409 moles. Then next is that here we have to finding the number of moles. Then next is the millimoles. How to find the millimoles? We know that there is the conversion of mole to millimoles is a very simple one. That take this answer of the moles, that 0.0409 multiply by 1000. Then we have to getting in a millimoles amount. That multiplying this, we have to getting the answer is 40.9 millimoles of the benzoic acid. This is the 40.9 millimoles of the benzoic acid. This is the simple way of the calculating the moles and millimoles of the any chemical compound. Moles and millimoles of the any chemical compound. So this is the another problem, that problem number second. We have to calculate against the number of moles and millimoles of 320 milligram, against 320 milligram 320 milligram of calcium oxalate, and given molar mass of the calcium oxalate is 128.0 gram per mole. In previous problems, that is the given value is in a gram quantity, but here given value is in a milligram quantity, but molar mass is in a gram per mole. So we have to first convert this 320 milligrams into the gram quantity. Then how it will be the convert? Then conversion of this, all of you know that all of you know that how to convert that quantity, that is the milligram to gram quantity. So we know that 1 gram means how much milligram? There is the 1000 milligram. So that quantity is the 320 milligram. Then we have to cross multiplying it, that is the 320 into 1 divided by 1000. So we have to getting answer in a gram quantity. We have to getting answer in a gram quantity, and that answer is the 0.32. This is the conversion of milligram to gram quantity. So the next part is that we have to finding out moles and millimoles of calcium oxalate. First is that we have to calculating the moles, number of moles of calcium oxalate is equal to, we know that the formula of the calculating the number of moles, that formula is given weight divided by molar mass of given chemical compound. Any chemical compounds we are to taking, here taking as a calcium oxalate. So given weight here is the 320 in milligram quantity, but here molar mass in a gram quantity. So we take given weight is a similar unit, that is the in a gram quantity, that is the 0.32 gram. 0.32 gram divided by molar mass of the oxalic acid is 128.0 gram per mole. Further we are to calculating this this part, we are to getting a answer, that answer is 0.0409 0.0409 moles of calcium oxalate. This is the moles of the calcium oxalate. Then we know that conversion of moles to millimoles, it is against very simple concept, that we have to multiplying these moles into 1000, then get it converted into a millimoles, that is the 0.0409 into 1000. We are to getting answer in a millimoles of the oxalic acid, and that millimoles of the oxalic acid is 40.9. This is the, so here answer is not a 0.040. The answer, correct answer is that 0.0025 moles. Okay, then further we are to getting a millimoles, so that is the 0.0025 into 1000. So we have to getting a 2.5 millimoles of the oxalic acid, sorry, calcium oxalate. This is the second problem to calculating the moles and millimoles of the given compounds. Here simple difference is that first of all we are to calculating the moles. We have to must check that unit of both quantity, given quantity and molar mass. Molar mass is always present in a gram per mole, but given quantity is somewhat changes, that is present in a microgram, milligrams. Then we have to must convert it into a gram quantity, and then further it is used for the calculations part. So the number of moles of calcium oxalate is 0.0025, and number of millimoles of calcium oxalate is 2.5 millimoles. Okay, so this is the